Halt! Feuer!
June 5th, 1944, 11:30 p.m. Pas-de-Calais, northern France. The channel is a black sheet of oil, unbroken and quiet. German sentries stamp their boots against the cold, eyes fixed on the dark water. Somewhere out there, beyond the horizon, lies England, silent, waiting, or so they think. You can almost hear it, the wind off the sea, snapping at greatcoats, the metallic click of a rifle sling settling back into place. Feldwebel Ernst Muller squints through his binoculars, breath fogging the lenses. Nothing. No ships. No lights. No invasion. Just another false alarm in a war full of rumors. Behind him, the concrete of an Atlantic wall bunker sweats with damp. Maps are pinned to the wall, edges curling. One line is drawn thicker than the rest. Pas-de-Calais. The shortest route. The obvious route. The place every German commander has been told over and over will host the Allied Second Front. And tonight, once again, nothing happens. For months, German soldiers along this coast have lived inside a contradiction. Berlin insists the invasion is coming. Soon. Any day now. But it also insists it will come here. Field Marshal Gerd von Rundstedt, Commander-in-Chief West, believes it. So does Field Marshal Erwin Rommel, tasked with defending the coast itself. Intelligence reports reinforce it. Intercepted radio traffic, reconnaissance sightings, resistance whispers. Everything points to Calais. Everything feels convincing. Too convincing. Across the Channel. In southern England, June 6th, 1944, 1:30 a.m. Normandy countryside, near Saint-Mère, Église. The night explodes, without warning. A German sentry looks up just in time to see the sky tearing open silhouettes falling where stars should be. Parachutes blossom, white and green, drifting silently for a heartbeat, before gunfire erupts from every direction. Tracers rip upward. Men shout. Someone screams, then disappears into the hedgerows. This is not supposed to be happening. Lieutenant Hans Becker of the 91st Air Landing Division stumbles out of a farmhouse, boots half-laced, helmet crooked. He hears aircraft engines, dozens of them, low, heavy, deliberate. Not reconnaissance planes. Not bombers passing overhead. Transports. Fallschirmjäger? Someone shouts. Paratroopers? Becker's stomach tightens. Allied airborne drops have been expected, but only as a prelude. A distraction. The real invasion is still meant to come at Calais. Everyone knows that. Still, the scale feels wrong. Within minutes, phone lines are dead. Couriers mount bicycles and vanish into the dark. Units fire blindly into hedgerows, hitting nothing or worse, each other. American paratroopers land scattered across miles of countryside, but the chaos works in their favor. A handful of men feels like a battalion. A battalion feels like an army. German field reports begin piling up. Enemy paratroopers landing in strength. Bridges attacked. Roads cut. Heavy fighting in progress. At 7th Army Headquarters in Le Mans, June 6th, 1944. 4 p.m. Château de la Roche-Guyon, OB West Headquarters. The room smells of stale coffee, sweat, and wet wool. Maps cover the long table. Normandy now crowded with grease pencil marks, arrows, red circles multiplying by the hour. Each one represents a report, a landing, a breakthrough, a unit gone silent. Field Marshal Gerd von Rundstedt stands rigid, hands braced on the table. His face is pale, drawn tight with restrained fury. He has commanded armies for decades, survived the trenches of the First World War, watched empires rise and rot. He has never seen anything like this. This is not reconnaissance in force, he says quietly. No one answers. A young staff officer reads the latest update, voice shaking despite himself. Enemy armor confirmed ashore. Artificial harbors suspected. Continuous resupply ongoing. Artificial harbors. Runstedt closes his eyes for a fraction of a second. The implication is staggering. This means planning measured not in weeks, but in years. It means the Allies intend to stay, to pour men and machines into France faster than Germany can respond. Across the table, a general clears his throat. Mein Feldmarschall. Intelligence still indicates significant enemy forces opposite Calais. General Patton remains uncommitted. The words hang in the air like a lifeline, or a noose. Runstedt snaps upright. Then where? He asks, each word measured, dangerous. Are these men coming from? No answer. Outside, Allied June 8th, 1944. Dawn, Normandy, near Cayenne. The morning air smells of cordite and crushed leaves. Smoke hangs low over the hedgerows, clinging to the ground, as if the earth itself is trying to hide what happened here overnight. German survivors crawl out of foxholes that no longer resemble foxholes, just churned mud and splintered roots. The sound of Allied artillery never fully stops now. It breathes, pauses, then starts again. For Obergefreiter Wilhelm Krauss, the realization comes not through a radio message or a map update, but through exhaustion. The kind that settles into the bones. The kind that tells you this isn't a raid. Raids end. This doesn't. He watches American infantry move cautiously along a sunken lane, tanks creeping behind them, infantry riding the hulls. They are coordinated, calm, protected by aircraft that prowl overhead like birds of prey. When a German machine gun opens fire, it lasts seconds before shells obliterate the position. Krauss mutters what many are thinking. They plan this far behind the lines. German headquarters finally begins to fracture under reality. Reports from Normandy are no longer vague or dismissible. They are precise, measured, damning. Artificial harbors, mulberries, are confirmed. Massive prefabricated structures towed across the channel, assembled under fire. This is logistics on a scale the German army cannot match. It means the Allies will not be starved off the beaches. They will not be pushed back into the sea. June 12th, 1944. Normandy bocage. Late afternoon. The hedgerows bleed men. Sunlight filters through thick, tangled earthworks that rise like green walls on either side of the narrow lanes. Every field is a fortress. Every bend in the road is an ambush waiting to happen. For German defenders, this terrain is familiar once reassuring. Now it is a trap. Unteroffizier Dieter Lang presses his back against a dirt embankment as American artillery walks closer. Each impact lifts the ground beneath him, thudding into his chest like a hammer. He has stopped counting the hours. Time has flattened into a single, continuous moment of noise, fear, and fatigue. When the shelling lifts, it is worse. American infantry advances behind it, supported by tanks, fitted with crude metal prongs, rhino blades designed to rip through hedgerows the Germans once believed impassable. The first time Lang sees one punch through the earth like paper, his certainty evaporates. They adapted. They always do. At higher headquarters, German officers begin to use a new word in their reports. Durchbruch breakthrough. Not in the Allied sense. In their own lines, the front is no longer a line at all. It is a series of shrinking pockets, connected by roads that can be severed in minutes. Every attempted counterattack is spotted by Allied aircraft and smashed before it gathers momentum. The delay in releasing the panzer divisions has sealed their fate. What should have been a crushing, concentrated blow in the first 24